From Tharoor's praise for Modi's vaccine diplomacy to India's aid for Myanmar and Noida Lamborghini crash update, let's get you all the big stories of the day in this news wrap. Hi, I'm Khyati Rajvanshi and you're watching the Indian Express. Let's get started. In a major development, Congress MP Shashi Tharoor has praised the Narendra Modi-led BJP government for its Vaccine Maitri initiative, which helped distribute COVID-19 vaccines to multiple nations, strengthening India's global reputation. In an article, Tharoor emphasized how India utilized its role as the world's vaccine hub, significantly boosting its soft power on the global stage. Here's our report on this. Congress MP Shashi Tharoor has once again lauded the Narendra Modi-led BJP government for its Vaccine Maitri initiative, which facilitated the distribution of COVID-19 vaccines to several countries, boosting India's global goodwill. In an article, Tharoor highlighted how India leveraged its position as the world's vaccine hub, significantly enhancing its soft power on the international stage. Launched in January 2021 at the peak of COVID-19 pandemic, Vaccine Maitri saw India supplying domestically manufactured vaccines to developing nations. Tharoor also acknowledged India's contributions to the COVAX initiative, a global program ensuring equitable vaccine distribution. Sharing the article on social media platform X, he wrote, and I quote, "On the 5th anniversary of the COVID-19 lockdown, I paid tribute to Vaccine Maitri during a global crisis." End quote. Reacting to his remarks, BJP's Kerala chief Rajiv Chandrasekhar welcomed Tharoor's praise for the Modi government, congratulating the Congress leader and his party members for becoming enlightened. Tharoor's recent acknowledgements of the Modi government's policies extend beyond vaccines. Days ago, he praised the government's handling of the Ukraine war and its diplomatic engagements with US President Donald Trump. In a candid admission, Tharoor previously stated he was left with egg on his face for initially opposing India's stance on the Russia-Ukraine war in 2022. Last month, Tharoor also shared a selfie with Union Minister Piyush Goyal, applauding the government's efforts in reviving the long-stalled free trade agreement with the UK. Turning to Myanmar, in response to the devastating 7.7 magnitude earthquake, the Indian Army has launched Operation Brahma, deploying a 118-member medical team from Shatrujit Brigade. Equipped with advanced medical supplies, they are delivering critical humanitarian aid. Here's our detailed report on this. Deepak Kumar, a car dealer from Ajmer, has been granted bail by the district court, Surajpur, in connection with the Lamborghini accident that occurred in Noida on Sunday. Kumar was behind the wheel of the Lamborghini when it lost control and crashed into workers sitting on the pavement near an under construction building. Listen to one of the victims as they recall the terrifying moment.
कैसे आपको लगी चोट? गाड़ी की स्पीड ज़्यादा थी, रफ्तार तेज थी?
हम बैठे थे दोनों आदमी, तो बैठ कर खाने भी बना कर खा रहे थे और उधर से आया, जैसे लग रहा है कि पगला का जैसा गाड़ी आ रहा है। हम लोग को उड़ते उड़ते बस गाड़ी आ गई, नहीं भाग पाए, गिर गए। तो इसमें चक्के ने गाड़ी गिरा चढ़ा दिया, चल गया चक्का। अब कैसे भागेगा?
गाड़ी का चक्का पैर पे चढ़ गया?
हाँ,
भाग नहीं पाए?
भाग नहीं पाया, भाग नहीं पाया।
तो गाड़ी की रफ्तार काफ़ी तेज थी?
हाँ।
तो आप कौन सी कंपनी में काम करते हो?
इसमें क्या करते हैं?
अच्छा, तो आप दोनों साथ में काम करते हो?
हम लोग ये सब साथ में काम।
परिवार के लोग भी साथ में काम करते
हाँ
हो?
बाबू।
पैर के अलावा आपके चेहरे पे भी चोट लगी है?
हाँ, ये थे सब करके पटकनिया होकर के गिर गए, लगा है, तो चोट लगा है।
तो आप बैठे हुए थे तो गाड़ी ने आके टक्कर मारी?
बैठे हुए थे हम लोग,
दोनों
बैठे थे, खाने बना करके खाएंगे तब उठ के जाएंगे।
इतनी देर में गाड़ी
बस आ गया सामने, गाड़ी भाग नहीं पाए।
टक्कर मार दी?
हाँ, भाग नहीं पाए, उठते उठते गाड़ी से।
In news from Maharashtra, Devendra Fadnavis has dismissed speculation about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's successor, asserting that there is no need to search as Modi will continue to lead even in 2029. His statement came in response to Shiv Sena MP Sanjay Raut's claim that the RSS is preparing to choose Modi's successor. Raut suggested that Modi's recent visit to the RSS headquarters in Nagpur was to inform Sangh chief Mohan Bhagwat about his retirement plans. Refuting these claims, Fadnavis stated, Modi is our leader and he will remain so. He also dismissed speculation that the successor could be from Maharashtra, adding, in our culture, discussing succession while the leader is still active is inappropriate. That is Mughal culture.
मोदीजींचा उत्तराधिकारी शोधण्याचं कुठलंही कारण नाही। मोदीजी आमचे नेते आहेत, अजून बरेच वर्ष मोदीजी काम करणार आहेत। आमचा सगळ्यांचा आग्रह आहे, आम्ही 2029चे पंतप्रधान म्हणून मोदीजींकडेच बघतो आहे, पूर्ण देश बघतो आहे त्यामुळे आत्ता अशी चर्चा करणं योग्य होणार नाही आणि भारतीय संस्कृतीमध्ये वडील जिवंत असताना मुलांचा विचार होत नाही, करायचाही नसतो. ही सगळी मुघली संस्कृती आहे की वडील जिवंत असताना मुलं अशा प्रकारचा विचार करतात. त्यामुळे आत्ता कोणाचाही कुठेही उत्तराधिकारी निवडण्याचा वेळही आलेले नाही, तसा प्रश्नही नाही. आणि जोपर्यंत माझा विषय आहे, माझा त्याच्याशी संबंधही नाही.
मशिदीवरील भोंगे हटवण्याबाबतही राज ठाकरेंनी महाराष्ट्र सरकार
That's all for the day, but leaving you with visuals of the Eid celebration across India.